continue with one more angle. Now that is 90 degree. So 90 degree is again one of the very important angle to construct. So let us construct the 90 degree. For 90 degree, first we require to construct 160 degree. So we should draw a ray. OA. For 60 degree, again the arbitrary radius. O is the center and an arc. This arc we can see intersect here at point M. As I told you, we should require 60 degree. So from point M, one arc, that is N. Now students, remember that 90 is a bisector of 60 and 120. How we can say that it is a bisector of 60 and 120? So look at here, the logic is 60 degree plus 120 degree. When you do the sum of this two, that is 180 degree. So when we do the half of this, we can say that we obtain 90 degree. Thus 90 is a bisector of 60 and 120. So to construct 90 degree, we should construct 60 degree, then 120, then we have to do the bisector of it. So let's go for the 120. So again we should draw an arc of same radius. Remember, the radius we are not changing, which is very important part. Let me give this point P. As this is not the ray which we require to draw, so I am not going to draw any ray that O and OP. Now to obtain 90 degree, as we discussed that it is a bisector of 60 and 120. So from point N, which is 60, I should draw an arc. And I keep the same radius, and from point N, another arc. You can see this both are excuse me, intersecting at a point. Let us give that point Q, and we should draw a ray that is OQ. So this is point B we should give, and this must be 90 degree. So let us observe. As you can see that this is the ray and this is 90 degree. So thus how to construct the angle, right angle or 90 degree we have just discussed. Let's continue one more. Now we have to construct 45 degree. As we know, 45 is a bisector of 90. So 45, as we discussed, we can construct bisector of 90. So you can see we'll obtain 45. One arc from 0 degree and one arc from 90 degree. So we have to construct 90. Remember students, 45 can also be done the bisector of 30 and 60. Look at this. So this is one more way you can construct 90 degree. How? See, you construct 30 degree, 60 degree, then construct one arc from 30 and one from 60. So you'll obtain 45 degree. So 45 can be obtained by two different ways. One, that is the bisector of 90, and another bisector of 30 and 60. Right now we'll discuss this way. So as we discussed earlier, we should construct the 90 degree. For 90 degree, we should draw a ray first. Let us give that ray name OA. This is the arbitrary radius as we have taken from the very beginning, 2 centimeter. Then it should be an arc which intersect OA at point M. Remember, we should never change this radius. From point M, one more arc, that is N. From point N, one more arc. So this is 120. If I'll give that point P. Now to construct 90. So discuss earlier, one arc from N and one from point P. So let us draw this as a dotted line. Why dotted? Because 90 is not the main angle which we require. So 1, 2nd and 3rd. So that is the intersecting point, the main arc intersecting and the center. Now as we discussed, it is a bisector of 0 and 90. So one arc from 0 degree. This is where we draw an arc. One arc from 90. See the 90, when we take this, remember that arc should be drawn not from here. It should be always from the main arc. Whenever we have to construct the bisector, हम हमेशा जो arc लगाएंगे वो main arc से ही होना चाहिए. So this is 90 degree. इसीलिए हमने इसको intersect किया था. So as it is 90 degree, so this is the intersecting point. So look at this, both are the intersecting point and we should give that name. If I'll give this point Q, so this must be R, and let us join this OR. As you can see here, this angle is less than 60 degree. 45 is less than 60 as we know. So let us measure with the help of protractor. So you can see it exit lies between 40 and 50. So this is 45 degree. Which we have to construct, that is again you can see 22 integer 1 by 2 or 22.5, which is half of 45 degree. So again we have to construct 45 degree. To construct 45, as we discussed earlier, that we have to construct the bisector of 90. But this time we'll learn that how to construct 45 with the help of bisector of 30 and 60 also. So you must get an idea. So this time we'll construct 45, that is a bisector of 30 and 60. So we should draw a ray. This could be of any arbitrary, or we can say the measurement. Let us give that point O and A. Again for 60 and 30, we have to take the length of the radius, any arbitrary. As usual, I have taken 2 centimeter. From point O, we should draw an arc. This arc intersecting this ray OA at point M. From point M, we should draw another arc. That is point N. As it forms 60 degree, we require 45, so I'll construct 30. As I told you that we should draw the bisector of that 30 and 60. So this is the bisector of 60 and 0 degree, so it becomes 30. So let me draw a dotted line because 30 is not the main arc which we required. So 1, 2 and 3. So as it becomes 30. So now bisector of 30 and 60. So this is 30 degree and this is the 60 degree. So 30, we should draw an arc on this side, and 60, so we should draw an arc on this side. So you can see this must be 45 which we require. As I told you that 45 is not the main angle, so again we should draw the 3 dotted line. Let us measure to show you that this is another way to obtain 45 degree. We measure with the help of the rounder again. So we can see here this is the dotted line and it comes here, and that is 45. Okay. Right now we have to construct the bisector of 45, that is 22.5. तो हम कहाँ से आर्क लगाएंगे? जैसे मैंने बताया bisector of 45, तो एक 0 से आर्क लगेगा और एक लगेगा 45 से और bisector. तो 0 and 45, the bisector which we have to do. तो 0 degree is somewhere here and 45 should be taken here, this point. Remember, हम सारे आर्क मेन आर्क से ही लगाएंगे. दिस इज द मेन आर्क फ्रॉम वायर वी हैव टू कंस्ट्रक्ट ऑल द आर्क्स. तो एक 45 से लगाया एंड वन वी कंस्ट्रक्ट फ्रॉम देयर 0 degree. So here we can see this two are intersecting. We should give that name, this point. And with the help of scale you can draw this ray. As it is 22.5, so you can say it's less than 30 degree. 30 से कम है. This is point B. So this angle which we construct, angle AOB, that must be 22.5. Fine. As you can see here, see it is 21, 22, and it's not 100% accurate, but we can see it's 22.5. So thus we also learned that how to construct the angle 22.5. Let's learn the next one. We have to construct 75 degree. So students, 75 degree should be constructed. Again it is a bisector, but this time it is a bisector of 60 and 90. So how it is and why? Because when you add 60 and 90, that is 150. And half of 150, that is 75 degree. So now let's construct 60 and 90. So first base angle, that is 60, which we have to construct. And we earlier learned that how to construct the 90 degree. So first we construct 60, and for 90 we should construct 120. So this is OA ray. Again the arbitrary radius which we used to take, that is of 2 centimeter. O as a center, and we should draw an arc. Here it intersecting the ray, and that is point M. This point M, we should draw an arc. This is N. We should keep the same radius from point N. This intersect here, we should give that point P. This is 60 degree, this is 120 degree. As we discussed, the 90 should be the bisector of this two. So one arc from point N and one arc from point P. Remember the radius is the same as we have taken earlier. So now 90 should be a dotted line because that is not the main which we required. So this is one ray, this is dash point and intersecting point. So this is what we required. This is the point which we required, Q. Now as we discussed earlier, it is a bisector of 60 and 90. I am talking about 75. So again keep the radius same, one arc from 60 degree, that is from point N we should draw. And one from 90, so that is at point Q. So you can see this both are intersecting at a point. Let us give that point R, and we should join OR. So this is ray OB, and this angle AOB must be 75. Remember 75 is very important angle, students. This is the measurement we are doing here. So you can see here, fine, this is AOB and it lies between 70 and 80, so it is 75 degree.